Hey, welcome to the Baco Motorsports Power Hour. I'm Mike Griffith, Bakersfield, California, motorsports writer, back after a little 3-week absence. Got Blake Bowser in the house.
I'm here.
How you doing, Blake?
Good. Yeah, I was just saying earlier, I just kept coming every week and just sitting out there waiting for the show to happen.
Just because you want to sit. I know you just love it so much.
I didn't want to lose my routine.
You just didn't want to. And
yeah.
You know what? Every day when I was home at 11 o'clock
11
on
to
Wednesdays,
12?
I just sat there and pretended like I was here. Yeah. So, especially that first Wednesday.
So we're back.
So we are back. We are back, and it's been busy while I've been gone, which has been unfortunate because I was here kind of during the slow time.
Right.
Then I leave, and I have to go on medical leave for a while, and then you guys are having race after race.
Yeah, we got to work this out.
Race.
Your schedule's got to fit our schedule.
Got to figure out what's going on here. But
we don't race in the wintertime. Take care of stuff in the wintertime.
We'll get to it later in the show, but you finished up your Summit Series.
We did.
We
crowned our champions there.
And we'll talk about that later. And then this weekend, you just got done with the NHRA Hot Rod Heritage Series Group 2, which is basically what you would see in most of your nostalgia races.
Yeah.
Nostalgia, Eliminator 1, 2, and 3.
Correct.
A gas through
D.
D gas.
David, A, B, C, and D.
And Hot Rod, which is whatever you have. It's just nostalgia type cars. You can run in Hot Rod. It's like bracket racing.
That's our only class for bracket. Everything else is index. So Hot Rod is for bracket racing.
Bracket racing, which is kind of a lot of fun.
It's a 5/10 tree. It's a 4/10 pro tree. So
yeah.
So we crowned those champions.
And drivers
they're
who
done
do well
for the year.
in both have to be good because the reaction time's a little different.
It's a little different to the tree.
With the tree.
There's guys that double up. Some guys can run a Hot Rod and D gas. Well, they're going from a 5/10 tree to a 4/10 tree, and you got to remember what class you're running because that tree's coming down way different. So it'll catch you off guard, and if you react slow to a tree, you're done.
I think the big news of the weekend was the first picture on this that we have, Chris. If you could show that the Fry Motorsports Group out of Taft.
Yep.
Brandon Fry driving, Austin Fry, who also races sport mods.
Yep,
he's kind of the crew chief on the car and takes a lot of pride in this car and calls his brother a great wheelman. And who's to argue? Because I think this is his third. He won the race.
Yes.
And he won the title.
That's correct.
The overall championship. I think it's his third Hot Rod Heritage. I think he had a win to start the season in Tucson or Phoenix.
I think
he had one at. I think he won at Sacramento.
Maybe in Sacramento. They raced twice up there.
And I think he got a win in Sacramento and a win here. So. That's a stellar year because this is a tough class.
A-gas is
760 index. For those who don't know, they run through the quarter mile, 7.60 seconds.
80 miles an hour.
180 miles an hour.
Down there, look at your opponent, trying to see who's taking the stride.
You have to be quick on the light.
Yes, you do.
And you have to be close to that 7.60.
Yeah.
Or else you don't
You're
win.
done. Yeah, forget it.
And I got to say, I've been around the Fries a lot.
Yeah.
They can celebrate a win, too. And I guarantee you, there was a pretty big party in the pits.
There was quite a bit starting right there on the winter circle area there. So quite a bit of beer got poured right there. So it was fun. Good to see.
So good for the Fries.
It was a great day out there for us.
They're good support motorsports, work hard at it. Jason Barta, former champion.
Yes.
Won the race. Did not win the championship.
That's
Didn't
correct.
run enough, but he won the race, so he finished the season off with a win. So good for him.
He finished second overall in Nostalgia 1 for the series.
Not a bad season for him. You can't complain. They're pretty happy about a win there. So that's a family, and I did a feature on that whole family earlier, where a father, son, and now granddaughter racing. So three generations of drag racers.
So some fans may be confused. Now, A-Gas and Nostalgia 1 is going to race at the reunion, but they won't race for points. Their championships are decided, but they will race at the reunion for a purse, and
interestingly,
a
Nostalgia
trophy,
1 don't know. That's also a 7.60 index.
Yes.
But for
center steer, center steer, altereds, or
dragsters.
So or actually, funny cars can run in there too, but no one does.
Basically around 180 miles an hour.
Same thing.
Different cars.
Fast and quick
end
cars.
Result.
Yep.
Fast and quick, and you got to be quick on the light and consistent. So So good win for Jason. He's won a lot of races in that car.
Yeah.
A tribute car to James Warren.
Mark Kirby there. Yeah.
Mark Kirby's been racing for quite a while.
Yes.
Out of big. And he won
the hot rod category.
Out there. So
we did our time trials on Saturday and our races on Sunday, and we started at 10 o'clock with hot rod, first cars down the track, and by 10:20, Mark was in the tower saying, "You guys are for sure racing tomorrow, right?" I said, "Yes, we are." He goes, "Okay, I'm leaving." I said, he goes, there's a lot of football I want to go home and watch. So we did 4 time trials on Saturday. He made the very first one and left, and came back and won the race on Sunday.
So he went up there and he won.
Yeah.
He just
He
made
made
one
one
time
run
trial
in the left lane, I believe it
we
was,
could say
and said,
that
"I'm
Mark is a college football fan
yeah, and a Rams fan too.
and a Rams fan. But so
Yeah.
the Rams played on.
I guess they're on Sunday, though. So
he
I'm sure he recorded it somehow.
Or he was
Yeah.
watching it on his
Yeah.
phone, which you can
Yeah.
do now. So you don't.
But he made
miss things.
one of the 4 hits on Saturday and came back Sunday and won it.
Well, that's a good story for Mark.
Of course, the
He's
previous weekend he had run out there for our summit race, so I think he pretty much
knew where the car
he knew what the car was doing.
And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
the car dialed in, and that's
Yeah.
what's important. So
Yeah.
that finishes up, and then they'll be racing again, as you say, not for points.
That's right.
But they'll be racing at the
Hot Rod Reunion, yeah, both
which is
A-Gas
the,
and Nostalgia
third
1.
weekend of October.
That's correct. That's correct. And Rick will be there, a local guy there, Rick
Roshkin,
Logston.
another A-Gas
Yep,
car,
yep.
steel-bodied car here, which is this is a great. If you ever stroll through the pits,
Yeah.
look at these cars
Oh,
because
yeah.
they are a work of art in
Yes, they
drag
are.
racing. These cars, they're beautiful machines out there, and so he was out there,
Yeah.
and Tom was out there getting these
some
pictures.
great
Tom likes
shots.
drag racing. And he likes wheels up drag racing because
Yes,
I
he
get a
does.
lot of wheels up shots from Tom out there. But
Yeah,
I got to give
yeah.
it to Tom because he goes out there on Saturday. He was out there before,
Right.
and then went to
Yeah.
the races on Saturday night at the
Yep.
Speedway, and then he's back on Sunday shooting it because he just loves to shoot racing.
And that was part of our test and tune lane there, the
Was
Nitro
that-
Harley. and
Was that
Steve and
Nitro
Justice.
Harley? Okay, yeah, I want to get that there.
Yeah, another local guy there. There's Brandon Stallnaker. And so, yeah, just it was not a big car count, but it let everyone who showed up, we rewarded them with 4 time trials Saturday. And then if you went out on Sunday, we'll let you jump over in the test and tune lane and get some more runs. So,
And there was testing and tuning on
yeah,
Sunday.
got a new driver in that funny car there. That's Smokey Alderman's Smokey Stark side car, and Chris Crable's in the car.
There's Chris Crable
So,
in that.
yeah.
And they're not Arius powered anymore either.
They're not. No,
So
they
they've
are
gone
not.
back traditional, so they
yes,
got
they
rid
are.
of the Arius and
Yeah.
getting ready for the
They're going to be at the reunion.
reunion.
Yeah,
Wasn't Will
and,
Martin also there?
I'm
testing?
sorry?
Was Will Martin there testing as well?
Will was there the previous weekend.
He was.
Yeah, he
Will
was there the
Martin
previous
the
weekend.
previous weekend testing
Yeah.
another Nitro Funny car.
Yes,
getting ready
yes.
for the Hot Rod reunion.
That's right. Yeah.
You find out there
so,
at Formosa quite often. You show up and you're going to see some probably some nostalgic Nitro cars.
I
testing
think
quite
every
often.
weekend we had open test and tune lanes, there was a fuel car there testing this year so far. So,
And
yeah, it
sometimes
was,
even like a alcohol funny car.
Oh
A lot
yeah,
of cars
You never
show
know.
up. You never know what
they
you're
show
going to get.
up and yeah. So there's our
there's your
points,
Super Pearl
yeah.
points finish. I wanted to get this in because we had races 7 and 8.
Yes, we did.
Which
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I should have put those finals in there and did
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
But anyway, got Kevin Pope Jr. with the championship, Dusty Harris, Katie Archibald out of Tehachapi finished 3rd, Greg Dreer 4th, and Pat Walker 5th.
Out of Bakersfield too.
Out of Bakersfield.
Yeah.
And then in pro, Greg Dreer
Yes.
was a champion. So that's your only local champion, right?
That's
from
right.
Bakersfield.
That's right.
And a C.W. Hofer,
Yep.
Richard Little, Dale Thomas, and Sasha
Hofer. Yes.
which are
husband and wife.
husband and wife, and you see sportsman C.W. Hofer with the win and bragging rights
right.
over Sasha,
yeah.
and Tim Armswald.
Yes.
He won one of the races.
Yes.
I think.
He won, I believe, over the
couple
weekend.
times.
Yeah. This year too.
Where's he out of?
He's down south somewhere.
Down south.
Yeah.
And Pam Hull's
Pam's out of Porterville.
Porterville.
Yep.
And you see good racers from all over finish
Yeah.
that. And in motorcycles, it was Anthony Delatorre. I think, is that Visalia?
He's up in Visalia area.
area
Yeah. And
somewhere.
so is Clayton. He's from
Clayton
Fresno.
Huizel.
David.
David.
Yeah.
So a lot
Manny's
of
out of Bakersfield, and
so
Terry,
a lot
I
of
believe, is Bakersfield too.
Valley people there
Yeah.
racing.
Yeah. Pretty much that's where the bike category pulls from. Is
So there you have
the
it for
Valley.
the Summit Series. I wanted
Yes.
to get those guys in because they deserve a little ink. They race
Absolutely.
out there. It's
Yeah.
8 races, and so there you go. Street Turner event coming up on September 23rd.
this Saturday night.
Once again, gates open at 7, racing at 8 to 2
to
a.m.
2.
And some people aren't getting much sleep because the next day you've got the import face-off.
We're going to start bringing in cars at 6 a.m. the next day. So we're going to maybe
You have your
go get
trailer
some-
out there?
Yeah. Maybe get a little bit of breakfast or dinner, whatever you want to call it, and then we're going to start letting cars in for the
That's a
import
quick
face-off.
turnaround. That's like
And
changing
we'll sleep
over
on
from
Monday.
basketball to ice or
Exactly.
ice to basketball
Go in there
at
and take
arena.
the floor and change it out.
Change it out, get ready, clean up the pits a little.
Yep. Let it happen
And
again.
there you go. So you've got that coming up. And what else is on the table coming up?
Well, not this stuff. This is different. Yeah, on the table, literally.
On the table. That's how this. Well, his glasses and phone is a piece of paper. But
well, we're gonna go to the ET finals after we finish up. This is our last weekend of racing for 2 weeks, so we'll go to the ET finals,
which are in Las Vegas.
That's in Vegas.
Brings
So all those names you saw
all
for the
Pacific
summit.
Coast,
That's
all
correct.
The Division 7
Each track
tracks
sends a team. Yeah.
where you have individual and track
Yes.
track championship bragging rights.
That's correct. And you earn your way to the national championship from there,
championship.
which is in Pomona at the Auto Club Finals every year. So we'll do that. We'll come back. We'll run ANRA and
is,
Reunion. They're the second weekend of October.
Second weekend of October.
So we'll be
is
back to back for
That's
ANRA
right.
and
because the Condors have their
Reunion.
home opener on that. It's
Yes.
not their second home. They have a game on Saturday night of ANRA.
Yes.
So we know
Yes.
where Blake will be about
Yes.
6 o'clock on Saturday, and it won't be at Formosa Raceway.
Yeah. Then we'll take a weekend off. Then we're going to come back and do the makeup event. Well, our manufacturers race, which is the Chevy show and all that. And then we'll do Butch's makeup race from June, the ANRA show there. So we're going to run until mid-November
A
this
lot of
year.
racing. The big event that we can't talk. We talk about a little bit here because we have a couple minutes. The 26th annual
Yes.
NHRA
Hot
California
Rod
Hot
Reunion.
Rod Reunion, which is the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, or 20, whatever that third weekend. I can't
third
remember
weekend.
which.
Yeah.
The third weekend of October.
I haven't turned the calendar to October yet.
Which will have all your. And
Yeah, we're gonna
it's
crown-
as much reunion as it is drag
Yeah.
race. Although they're going to have your double A field dragsters.
That's
which,
correct.
By the way, they're racing this weekend
in Tulsa.
in Tulsa
Yes, they are.
and there's a very good points battle in that between three or
Yes,
four drivers. So
that's correct.
That's going to go a long way to determine
Yes.
what's happened here. And then when we get there, we have a final in double A field dragster
That's
to
right.
run from Boise.
From Boise.
And a
Yeah.
final to run
In Funny Car.
Funny Car
That's
from
right.
Boise, which is going to go toward determining the championships.
That's correct.
And those finals will probably take place, I would assume, on Friday, maybe.
So they've awarded the points up to runner-up. They know everyone's, it's just a round of racing to determine who gets that round of racing for points. But it's going to affect the points
they're going
chase.
to pair up and basically run the finals
Yes.
in what is going to be a
During
qualifying
one of the qualifying runs,
One of the qualifying runs will actually be also the
That's right.
final for those two divisions.
Yes.
So a little more excitement for that race. And
Yeah.
they'll have the fuel alters
Fuel
running.
alters will be there. Now,
And
those are a little more selective. They're more on the lines of the traditional fuel alter, the shorter
Right.
wheelbase, the rat traps,
They're
that
not
sort of
allowing
thing.
what we
So-
call the modern fuel alter.
Yeah.
For
But still
regular
pretty
fuel
cool.
altered
They're more apt
runs.
to lane swap than anything else. So pretty fun to see.
And a whole bunch of restored and recreated cars from yesteryear called Cackle Cars. This is all to raise
Yes.
money for the NHRA Museum in Pomona.
That's right.
A good thing, get out there. They had a little.
And the Cackle Fest returns to the return road.
Yeah. It'd be push starting for the Cackle Fest. So
That's right.
Get out there. And I'm glad you came in. I'm glad
Thanks for
I'm
having me.
back. And we'll see you next week to start
We'll do it
some more
again.
drag racing on the Baco Motorsports Power Hour.